A year ago today, June 12th, 2016, one of the largest hate crimes my community has ever faced took place. In Orlando nightclub, Pulse. 49 people were killed, and I think it was 53 people were injured. And now it's a year later, and it doesn't feel like it's been a year, and it feels like absolutely nothing has changed. I mean, when it happened, I remember heat from this entire community completely falling apart. We just kept telling each other, we just kept telling ourselves and each other, hey, this is such a big thing, they've got to listen to us now, right? No, I mean, jeez, nothing has changed. I don't want this to be a downer video, but has anything changed for us? We got some transgender rights given to us, but then they were taken away, and they tried to do some gun reform, but nothing changed. 49 people are dead. And apparently that wasn't enough for anyone to do anything. That wasn't enough for the bigotry to stop. That wasn't enough. I mean, how many lives have to be taken for something to change? No life should be taken in the first place, but just we're dying here. And the thing is, there are people who do want this stuff to change. There are people with the power. It's not just me. It isn't just me wanting good. There are people with power that can do things, but they're tweeting. They're just tweeting things. And you know what? That's all the power I have, is making a tweet that someone can look at. That's all I can do. All I can do is this. But these people, they can do things, but they're... And the thing is, if you look at it realistically, nothing is going to change for us until 2018 at the very the earliest. And that's because our Congress is going to have to be Democratic for us to get anything. And whenever Orlando happened last year, I went into a spiral. I really did. That's when everything started falling apart for me. Just when this thing happened. Because I hadn't even accepted myself yet. I hadn't even given myself a label. Then I looked at the news, and 49 people like me were shot in cold blood. I mean, it's not a comfort to anybody, but just makes me sick. Really does. And I don't know how we're expected to just sit around and be quiet and be the bigger man and wait around. I mean, that is what we have to do. That is what I am doing, but good God. How long? How much longer? I just turned 16. Once I get a driver's license, I plan to get a job. I know that if I am open about who I am, that person could fire me, and I wouldn't be able to do anything about it. And same as when I move out of my house and go somewhere else, I could get evicted. And just people are forgetting that just because gay marriage was legalized doesn't mean we're equal. Things like Orlando happen. Smaller things that still affect people, they happen every single day. We're not equal. We're second-class citizens. We really, really are. And today I'm realizing that more than always, because again, 49 people died, and a year later, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. I mean, but I'm going to say what I always say when it comes to equality. We've got to stick together. We've got to stay by each other's sides. I mean, when Orlando happened, I run a LGBTQA plus support page, like, you know, just one of the ones I have on Instagram, and there's a bunch of us admins. I co-own it with my ex-girlfriend, and that's when we really bonded. I mean, we had the page for about a month at that point, and when that happened, it was just like, you know what, we gotta buckle up, we gotta get together, and yeah, I mean, my friend Jake, I think that's when me and him bonded, just when we were going through that, because it's just that kind of thing. It just, even if you aren't directly connected to it, it breaks your heart. It hurts. Really, really does. And I mean, I'm expressing this hurt. I really am. I mean, I'm talking right now. And last year I did a writing, and I'm going to do another writing after this. I'm trying to keep myself busy, because the last time I was reminded when this happened, everything fell apart, and I will not let that happen to me again. I'm going to stand tall and just hope to God nothing like this happens again, even though I know on some level it will, because nothing has changed. And really, I am 16 years old. I live in Georgia. I have no way of actually making some change for how it is to live as a queer person in America, in this world. I can actually do nothing physically. All I can do is express what I'm feeling. It's all I can do. And you know what? I am doing that, and I'm happy I'm doing that. But the people that can help us, they're outnumbered, and they're outnumbered by the people who were saying we deserved it, or the people who were refusing to say that it was a gay nightclub because they didn't want to acknowledge, hey, this was a hate crime. Seriously, I remember on the news they wouldn't say that it was a gay nightclub. Say it's a gay nightclub. Say that it was on Latina X night. Latina X night. And you know what? Say their names. I'm gonna bloody say their names. Hold on. Please excuse me if I say any of these names wrong. Stanley Almodovar III, 23. Amanda L. Arvier, 25. Oscar A. Arcina Montero, 26. Rodolfo Ayala, 33. Antonio Devin Brown, 29. Daryl Roman Burt II, 29. Angel Candelario Padro, 28. Juan Chavez Martinez, 25. Luis Daniel Conde, 39. Corey James Connell, 21. Tevin Eugene Crosby, 25. Deonka Deidra Drayton, 32. Simone Adrian Carrillo Fernandez, 31. Leroy Valentin Fernandez, 25. Mercedes Marisol Flores, 26. Peter Omi Gonzalez Cruz, 22. Juan Ramon Guerrero, 22. Paul Terrell Henry, 41. Frank Hernandez, 27. Miguel Angel Honorato, 30. Javier Jorge Reyes, 40. Jason Benjamin Josephat, 19. Eddie Gerardo, Justice, 30. Anthony Luis Mariano Disla, 25. Christopher Andrew Leon, 32. Alejandro Reyes Martinez, 21. Brenda Marquez McCool, 49. Gilberto R. Silva Menendez, 25. Kimberly Jean Morris, 37. Akra Monet Murray, 18. Louis Omar Ocasio Capo, 20. Geraldo A. Ortiz Jimenez, 25. Eric Ivan Ortiz Rivera, 36. Joel Ran Anigua, 32. Jean Carlos Mendez Perez, 35. Enrique L. Rios Jr., 25. Jean Carlos Nubes Rodriguez, 27. Xavier Emmanuel Serrano Rosado, 35. Christopher Joseph Sempiles, 24. Yomari Rodriguez Sullivan, 24. Edward Sotomayor Jr., 34. Shane Evan Tomlinson, 33. Martin Benitez Torres, 33. Jonathan A. Dume Vega, 24. Juan Pablo Rivera Vilquez, 37. Luis Sergio Yoma, 22. Frankie Jimmy De Jesus Vilquez, 50. Luis Daniel Wilson Leon, 37. Gerald Arthur Wright, 31. These people were out at a club that was known as a safe space. It was known as a safe space. I don't know. The thing is, some of those people were probably outed when they were killed. They just they wanted to be who they actually were. Either that was their safe space or that was just a place where they were being who they are even when they're outside. That man took that away. That man made this entire community scared. I mean, we're always scared. Every minority is pretty damn scared all the time, but it's a pretty sure reminder. Not only just the act itself, but just the fact that nothing was helped. I mean, sure, that's not really what you're supposed to say after a tragedy, but you would think, again, if 49 people died, that it wouldn't be ignored. That I wouldn't be one of the only people saying their names. I'm 16 years old, and I care as much as the people in those offices are supposed to care. And if they do care, it's not enough. It really isn't. And just, I'm going to say what I said last year when I was just, get off your asses, I swear. Really, nobody should have to feel like a second-class citizen. Like, nobody should be this scared. Nobody. Not just this community. Every minority out there that sees these things happen to their people, to their brothers and sisters. There's a problem. People tried to do something for gun reform last year. It was turned down. Of course it was. I mean, we can't sit around and wait for our government anymore. But of course, what the hell else are we supposed to do? Again, I'm 16 years old. I'm not supposed to be the one evoking change. I can't. I'm literally unable. I can't even vote. So, the ones that can do something, seriously, you are letting me down. You're letting a lot of us down. You're letting those in and out of the closet down. You've been doing that for a year. You've been doing that for a very, very, very long time. So please, for the love of God, get off your asses. Really. You have the ability to change these things. Even if you think we're a bunch of sinners, I think you can understand that those people deserve to live. Just those names. No one deserves to die like that. Really, no one does. I don't care who those people were, what they did in their lives. No one deserves to die that way. No one. Anyone can agree with that. And if you don't, I think you really need a wake-up call. I really doubt this could be your wake-up call, but I hope to God it's coming. I really do, because, again, we're dying over here. Really are. Literally. So yeah, it's been a year since Orlando. Nothing's changed, but this community, I've never felt more connected to this community since it's happened. And not in a way of saying that like it's good that it happened. No, this never should have happened. Really, just because these things happened, this community, all of these minorities, we need to just stick together, really, because these things are happening to our communities constantly, and they're ignored, and they're just being like, oh, it's just a bunch of people. No. That man had an agenda. That man was like, oh, gay club. Okay? It was a hate crime. Call it a hate crime. Okay? That's what it was. And if I hear one more time that doesn't matter that they were gay, that man went in there because they were. We have to stick together or this will keep happening. I'm not saying that's our fault. Of course it isn't. It's just we need to be a united front. Really, really do. And I don't know what else to say. I am very tired. I didn't think it would be this long, but that's fine. It really is. I'm holding out. I really am. I think really we are going to sit together, and there will be change. I know there will. In my lifetime, I will see change. Really. I'm 16 years old. It's 2017. In my lifetime, I'm going to see a change. Okay? All of you out there, you're going to see the change. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be fantastic. But still, every June 12th, we'll remember what happened in Orlando. Can't help it. But we will see some change. I swear to God, I'm going to see change for this community, for minorities, within my lifetime. Before I die, I will see some positive change for us.